Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm so excited to be back. Welcome back to Cold Brew Hot Takes. It has been a while, but let's just get right to it, okay? I'm going to give you a life update today and share with you a little bit of vulnerability because I think that is truly the key to authenticity and helping all of us grow into our best possible selves. So grab your cold brew, your hot coffee, your water, your Celsius, whatever drink it is that you have today, and let's just get started. All right, guys, welcome. I'm so happy to be back. Let's start with just a small life update. So what have I really been up to the last few weeks? So I have been just crazy busy the last month or so, but it has been a really nice little break just from editing and just spending some more time at home. So first, I celebrated my birthday. That was a lot of fun just to spend the day with my family. We went on vacation. That was really fun. We went to the Silver Lake sand dunes. And if you've never been, it is so fun. It's so cool. It's truly like a wonder of Michigan, a wonder of the United States. I think it is really, really neat. There are literal parts of the sand dunes that you're walking through and you're like, am I in Michigan or am I in the desert? Because it certainly does not feel like I am in like the Midwest or in Michigan at all. It was really, really fun, really cool. And then I have a kindergartner now. That's a hard pill to swallow, but she has been doing amazing. Like, our kids will always find a way to surprise us. And she walked in, no problems, no tears, just big smile, confidence, and walked right in. And that is truly amazing because she is not that type of a kid. But I'm really proud of her. I'm proud of us. It's been great just like obviously like watching her grow, but this past month especially, like watching her get excited but nervous and like timid about kindergarten and helping her through that and helping her through those feelings because it is a huge transition for her. It's a transition for us too, but it's been great. So the last month has just been, it's been busy but fun. We've been just soaking in a lot of moments together as a family before this stage of life really begins. We're in our era of kindergarten and all that has to bring. It is also my husband's busy season starting now. So the time that we've had to just kind of chill out, mellow out, and prepare for the hectic season that we're about to go into, it's been nice. So sorry for the hiatus, but it has been nice to just kind of unplug from this for the most part. Now, let's talk about the most vulnerable thing of all for me. Let's talk about my business. So I think everybody here pretty much knows I have my own marketing consulting business. I love it. I've been in marketing for pretty much my entire career, and I feel like it's kind of a part of my DNA at this point. I've always been a marketer for the most part. And starting my own business has been a lot of fun because I get to be my own boss, go after the clients that I really care about, hone in on things that I know that I'm capable of and want to try and embark on the challenges that, mean something to me. And I have had a lot of fun doing it over the last year. I still continue to do that as well. But if I am being honest, the summer has been very slow. I try to remind myself it's not because I'm bad at what I do, because I'm not. It's not because I'm not trying. It's not because of anything that has to do with my self-worth or my business or my capabilities or how deserving I am. It has nothing to do with that. You just always have to take the good with the bad. And last year was a good year for me. I was extremely fortunate to be as successful pretty much as soon as I started my business. I had a lot of momentum, a lot of leads, a lot of excitement, and a lot of business. And I'm really, really, really proud of that. And I'm still proud of my business, even though it has been slow. But with that, I have struggled this summer to really have sustainable growth and profit from my business. And again, it's nothing to do with me and my worth or my hard work that I've really put into my business. And if you're in a situation like this too, I want you to do the same thing, right? It's not always because we're not working hard enough or trying hard enough or manifesting hard enough or hustling hard enough or whatever. It has nothing to do with that for me. You just have to accept the good with the bad and the slow with the fast. And I accepted the slow season. So I had to face kind of a tough reality. And before I get into that reality, I want to say that there is nothing wrong with working a part-time job or working in a trade. When it comes to a career and it comes to a job, we can really do whatever we want, okay? Obviously, we have to have the right credentials for certain things. If you want to really jump into that, you totally can and you totally should. But if you want to do a career pivot, great, good for you. For me, right now, I'm in a little bit of a mode where I have to accept this for myself. I grew up in the early 2000s, and during this time of, our parents really teaching us how to be successful in the world, we were just fed nonstop. You have to go to college. You have to get a degree. If not, you're going to be worth nothing. You're not going to make enough money. You're not going to have this. You're not going to have that. And I'm now in a position where I have done pretty much everything I could do. I have applied for jobs. I had started my own business. I have really worked my way through my career, and I'm having a hard time growing and having the sustainability. So I have had to accept that I need to find a different form of income. I need to find something that I can get enjoyment out of and also be able to contribute financially. And I did get a job, and I'm excited about it. And yet I still have a little bit of shame. I feel a little bit ashamed that I have resorted to this because I'm really afraid of judgment of other people. And I'm afraid that people are going to have a lot of negative things to say. I got a job working at a golf course. I will be part of the wait staff. So I'll be inside doing food and beverage as well as on the beverage cart. So yes, I'm a golf cart girl. That's fine if you want to call it that. I love to golf. I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's only for a couple of months because the season is going to be ending here soon. But I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. But I haven't told a lot of people. I've told some of my close friends. I've told my mom. I've told my mother-in-law. Obviously, my husband knows too. I haven't told my dad. I haven't blasted it all over social media. I don't even know if I've told my best friend. And it's because I do feel a little bit ashamed of it, which is so silly because I think of if somebody were to tell me that, I'd be like, oh, that's great. That's exciting. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But I'm nervous for people to talk about me behind my back. And I've admitted this before, but I am one of those people who, unfortunately, I care what other people think. And I am not always proud of that, but it's just the harsh reality of who I am. And I'm trying to get over that. But this is definitely one of those times where I feel fear of judgment. I don't want people to look at me and say, oh, poor Sam, her business is failing. Oh, wow, she's gone that low to have a minimum wage job. I don't want my past colleagues to think I'm a failure. I don't want people to look at my resume later on in life and say, oh, wow, you had this great career and this great business, and then all of a sudden you went to a minimum wage job. It's a hard pill for me to swallow because I don't want people to think less of me when I have worked so hard and I have worked tirelessly to be successful. But what I am learning in these moments is there is an opportunity to learn in everything. There is an opportunity for me to be in an environment that really makes me excited and happy. It'll be a little different for me. I have never worked retail. I've never worked in service before. I've never been a hostess, a waitress, a bartender, anything like that. Um, all of my college jobs have been pretty much within my field. So I've never really had an experience like this before. And I think there's always a lot to learn from this about the industry, about just people in general. I think what I'm trying to also remind myself of is this is a great opportunity to accept the things that the universe is giving me. And that might sound really cliche, but a few weeks ago, I was driving home, oddly enough, from a golf lesson. And maybe that's irony. Maybe it's coincidence, but I don't really believe in coincidences these days. But I was driving home from a golf lesson, and I was just thinking to myself in my car, I just feel like an opportunity is going to be knocking on my door soon. I've been hustling hard. I've been applying for jobs. I've been trying to network, make connections, do the things. What is going to happen for me? And I'm like, I just know something's going to be happening for me soon. I just knew it. And so I started to say some affirmations in the car. And when I do my affirmations, I always say them out loud. I want the universe to hear me, and I just kind of want to speak it for myself and really like believe in it for myself. And among other things, I said, I am willing to accept the opportunities that the universe is giving me. I am willing to learn. I am willing to try a new skill. I am willing to step outside of my comfort zone. And when I got offered to interview for this position, I was like, wow, this is going to be great. It's exciting. It's around golf. I love to golf. And being on a beverage cart, honestly, sounds like such a fun job. And that sounds great. If I'm going to get any kind of minimum wage job, this is one that I think would be a lot of fun. So then I went and I interviewed. I was offered the job on the spot. I'm really excited. But then after, I accepted it and all of that, I got home and it kind of hit me like, okay, I just accepted a minimum wage job doing beverage bartender and wait staffing at a golf course. And I had to think through my head really quick, like, well, I did ask for this, right? Like I asked and manifested this type of opportunity. I manifested that I was going to be willing to learn and grow and do the things that I asked for, right? And how often do we pray or manifest something or, just ask for things in general, and then it's given to us and we're like, okay, but not like that. This was one of those times, but I was like, okay, but this is a good thing. And I think that this is what the universe is trying to give me right now. I think the other thing the universe is trying to give me is to learn how to accept judgment and be proud of who I am and not look at this as a setback, but an opportunity to reset and think through the things that are important to me. With this job, I get to pick the days I work. I pick the shifts. I choose how often I want to be there. And looking at my schedule over here right now, it's pretty busy, but I'm excited for it. I think it'll be really good. And it'll help just get me out there and give me some routine and give me some things to look forward to. Now, that's not to say that my business is on hold. My clients are on hold. That is not happening at all. Now I get to supplement. And that's great to be able to supplement what I love to do with another thing that I love to do. Like, there's no better way to look at the situation. And all of this goes to say, when the universe is giving you the things that you ask for, and you say to yourself, I had something else in mind, think about what it is that you are being given an opportunity to do and how you can turn it into the thing that you really did ask for. In this situation, if I would have played it a little bit more ideally, it would have been a big new client wanting a retainer or a full-time salaried role with benefits coming to me. I made it into the final stages of becoming a co-founder of a tech startup that I was really excited about. And that would have been cool too. But the universe has other plans, and I'm okay and I'm willing to accept that. This is what the universe is giving me, though. Yes, I would have liked the other things more. Don't get me wrong. But what is being presented to me, I know there's a reason for it. And I know that there is a lot of opportunity to learn from this and to say, okay, this is what I'm taking from this. So in those times where you are feeling like you are asking for things and you're given an opportunity, I want you to do your best to embrace it in some way. What is the universe trying to give you? What is it that you think that you actually might need? For me, I'm still navigating this. I'm navigating how I'm going to respond if people are a little judgmental or if people ask about my business. And truly the answer is I'm proud of myself. This is what's going to make me happy. This is what's going to bring me the things that I really want out of career / work life. And this is what's suitable for me right now. And I'm proud of that. And there's nothing to hide from. And ultimately, if people think less of me because I am taking this type of a job, that is their problem and not mine. And it's hard to accept that, I think, because again, I am still deeply rooted in what other people think of me. But at the end of the day, the people who love me and the people who know the type of person I am are going to be excited for me and say, good job. And the people who aren't here for that, they're just going to fade away anyway. And I hope that you take that into consideration too, if you're in a situation like this, or you're kind of being tested with what the universe is giving you, because not everything that the universe is going to give you is going to be rainbows, butterflies, unicorns, and all things sunshine. It might look a little gritty. It might look a little bit different than what you are expecting or what you are ultimately hoping for. The best case scenario is not always what's going to be given to you. And it's okay to accept that. It's okay to say, yeah, my standards are high, but I have to take what I'm getting in this moment. And I have to take what I am being presented with an opportunity because it is here to teach me something. And y'all, that's all I have for you today on this wonderful episode 10 of Cold Brew Hot Takes. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, rate us on Spotify, and share this with your friends because we are back on track and we are going to be rolling into more episodes for the foreseeable future. Thanks so much again for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time.